Hi, this is chapter number 6 of geography, that is human resource. So in this chapter we will discuss about the human resource, population distribution, factors affecting the population distribution, population density and population change, and in the last we will discuss about the population pyramid. So let's start. So human being is important resource if we consider human being as a asset. So in terms of ability and skills, human being become important resource. So nature's gift or the resources which are provided by the nature can be transformed by the human being. So it is the people with their demand and ability that turns them into resources. So hence the human resource is ultimate resource. Uh, so healthy, educated and motivated people develop resources as per their requirement. So the human resource, like the other resources, are not equally distributed over the world. So they differ in their educational level, age, and sex. So their numbers and characteristics also keep changing. So it's important um, to any nation to impart certain kind of skills to the people so that they can contribute more and more in the national development. So this way, it is important for any nation to train the people and provide some meaningful skills so that they can get employment. So as we know that several schemes launched by the government to train the youth in India, and one scheme is that is the Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. So this scheme was launched in 2015 to train 1 crore youth of India from 2016 to 2020. So the main objective of this scheme is to encourage the aptitude toward the employable skill by giving quality training to probable and existing wage earners, right? So this slide is representing the distribution of the population. As you can see, how the people scattered over the earth surface, mainly in various continents of the world. So you can see, so the population distribution refers the way in which the people are spread across the earth surface is known as the patterns of population distribution. Okay, so means how the people are spread over the earth surface, that is called the population distribution. So more than 90% of the world's population live in about the 30% of the land surface, and the distribution of the population in the world extremely uneven. So it is not uniform. So there are some countries or some region in the world where the population is more, and there are some region in the world where the population is less. Okay, so some areas are very crowded and some are sparsely populated. The crowded areas are the South and Southeast Asia, Europe and Northeastern America. So as you can see here, these are the regions which are very populated, and the European region and central part of Asia, Southeastern Asian countries in the same way here, North America, mainly the Northeastern America, right? So these regions are densely populated, but there are certain regions which are sparsely populated. So area of the high latitude, as you can see, beyond the 66 degree of both the hemisphere, the population is less because the climate is not suitable for the people. So these are the areas you can see in this map. So north of the Canada, and then Siberia region of the Russia, same way the tropical region which is nearby the equator. So here the population is less because of the harsh climatic condition, and the area experienced a lot of rainfall. So this is the reason. And the Sahara deserts, so the cold desert and hot deserts are also the regions where the population is less. Okay, so Sahara desert is the example here, the Mongolian desert, then Victoria desert, Thar desert of India, right? So इसी तरह से जो other deserts हैं like the Atacama deserts and Kalahari deserts. Okay, so these are the area having the less population. So many more people live in the north of the equator than the south of the equator. The reason is because northern hemisphere is covered by mostly the land. So this is the reason. And in southern hemisphere, the um, our surface is covered by mainly the ocean. So this is the reason that less land is there. So as you can see here, so this is the supposed equator, which is dividing the earth into two parts. So northern hemisphere having the more land area than the southern hemisphere. Okay. So almost three quarters of the world people live in two continents. These are the Asia and Africa. So these are the continents. Asia, as you can see here, so this is Asian continent and this is African continent. So most of the people live in these two continents. So 60% of the world's population stay in just 10 countries. So all of them have the more than 100 million people. So this map is representing these countries. So as you can see here, so these are the ranks of this country as per their population. So first is China, then second rank is of India, so then United States of America, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Russia, and Japan. Okay. Next is about the density of population. So what is density of population? So density of population refers uh, that the number of people living in a unit area of the earth surface. Okay, so unit may be in kilometers, square kilometers or miles. So कोई भी system हो सकता है. So that can be in mile system or in metric system. So it is normally expressed as per square kilometer. So the average density of the world population is 51% per square kilometers, but as per the census of 2011, the density population of India is 382% per square kilometers, right? So in 1 square kilometers, there is 322% residing in India. So this is the India's uh, population density, and the South Central Asia has the highest density of population, followed by the East and Southeast Asia. So this continent is densely populated. Now, what are the factors which affect the population distribution? The first is geographical factors. So under geographical factors, we include the climate, topography, soil, minerals, etc. So let's discuss. So what is topography? Topography refers to the relief feature of the earth surface. So earth is not smooth everywhere, so it's undulating, and there are some region where a plain exists, and there are some region where mountain exists, right? So the people always prefer to live on the plain rather than the mountains and the plateaus, because these areas are suitable for the farming and manufacturing and services activities. Okay, so the Gangetic plains are the most densely populated area of the world, while the mountains like the Alps, Andes, Himalayas are sparsely populated. Okay, so these are the different mountain range you can find out in your atlas, right? Next is climate. So climate, so people usually prefers the areas or region where the climate is suitable. So people avoid those areas where the extreme climate present, and that may be very hot and very cold. Okay, for example, the Sahara Desert, polar region of Russia, Canada, and Antarctica. Okay, so next is soil. So fertile soil is essential for agricultural practices. Okay, so this is the region that the people prefer to live in, the fertile region of the world, because the agriculture can be done easily in these areas. So fertile plains such as the Gangetic and Brahmaputra in India, and Huanghe, Changjiang in China, and the Nile in the Egypt are the densely populated. Next is water. So availability of water also affect the population density. So water is essential for the survival of human being, that can be used for drinking and uh, other purposes. So the river valley of the world are densely populated, while the desert have the sparse population. Next is minerals. So area with the mineral deposits are more populated, and diamond mines of the South Africa and the discovery of the oils in the Middle East lead to the setting of people in this area. So Middle East countries refers to the like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, etc., right? So these are the Middle East countries, right? So minerals also affect the distribution of population. Next is social, cultural, and economic factor. So under these, we will discuss the social first. The first is social, and here um, um, we include the better housing facilities, education, health facilities. Uh, Okay, so these are the area of the region where these kind of facilities are available. The people prefer to live in these areas. The Pune is the example. Next is cultural. So places with the religion or the cultural significance attract people. And the examples here like the Varanasi, Madurai, Jerusalem, Vatican City, right? Other is economy. So industrial areas provide employment opportunities. So large number of the peoples are attracted to these areas. For example, Osaka in Japan, Mumbai in India, right? So these are the densely populated regions because people prefer to shift from a rural area to this area. Okay, so they migrate from rural area to this area in search of better employment and other kind of facility, right? So this is the economic factor. And this one we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.